Hi and welcome to my channel. This is Adi for Tarot for lifecoaching.com, and this is a monthly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of April 2017. So it's a general reading for Sagittarius for April 2017, and it's a general reading, so it's going to apply in different ways and to different degrees to people, but you will know when it applies to what area in your specific life. So I'm using the Tarot of the New Vision this month, in combination with some oracle cards as usual. And as it is a general reading, if you have specific questions, then you can also order, skips turning, order a private reading through my website, which the link will show below, tarotforlifecoaching.com. I'm so keen, I want to start already, but I'm not finished doing the spread yet. So I'm going to use the oracle cards, the healing angel card, because they are so Eastery and it's nearly Easter, so we want to celebrate the lovely spring colors. And also soul singing oracle cards, as I used last month as well for the spring. I'll probably use it during the year. I like the cards, they're nice and colorful. So I'm going to take that one. Good. And your overall energy from the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Now the 8 of Wands in reverse often relates to information coming in, but in a way that the information may already have been out there, but the blockages for it to reach your ear and your mind and your being are being taken away. So there is a sense of blockages being taken away already at the start of this reading, opening up for new things to come in. Yeah, so information to come in because blockages are being taken away, out of your way. So let's have a look at your overall tarot reading first of all. Queen of Wands in reverse, and combined with the King of Pentacles in reverse, and then we move towards Judgment, combined with 10 of Pentacles. Nice one, very nice even. And then we move towards the King of Wands, and we have the 4 of Wands in reverse, then we have the 4 of Pentacles, combined with the 9 of Wands. Okay, so some interesting energies here for you. So Sagittarius, we're starting the month off with the Queen of Wands in reverse energy, and in combination with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So kings and queens are very mature energies in the deck. They are people who are, not necessarily people, but can be, but the general energy is about being able to manage and control emotions, fire in your heart center, resources, those things, and being balanced and mature in the way you deal with it. So the Queen of Wands is Wands being related to fire energy, forward-moving, very forward-moving suit, where there's action, it's powerful, it's progression, that sort of energy. Now the Queen of Wands is a female energy. Obviously it applies the same way for the males watching, and it is a very giving, mature, loving, but fiery feel it's got to it. It's also, it has got abundance here, and just generally you know, life is good type energy, but it is in reverse. And I am wondering, with combination with the King of Pentacles in reverse, that there is a sense of maybe holding back a little bit. And I somehow feel maybe with a person here, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like the fire doesn't want to go between the Queen and the King. And in that sense, you know, I'm saying the combination of it is like maybe two people being together, but at the same time not. The fire is not flowing between them, and in a way the king is isolating himself a little bit from the situation as well. So there is this sense of things that you've been building on, with the King of Pentacles being a suit, or the Pentacles itself being a suit of material attainment, you know, being able to accumulate things and own your own property, or own your own business, or own resources in some way or form, and the King being in reverse here. So it's almost like the King and Queen are not communicating effectively. You are fire sign Sagittarius, so you will be most likely here the Queen of, well, actually there's both the Queen and the King here of Wands. You've got them opposite of each other here. So the fire energy is very strong this month, but you are in a position to deal with it, you know, because there are mature energies here. But I feel at the beginning of the month you may want to communicate things or want to move something forward, and you may well have to deal with somebody who is in charge of your resources. You know, could be a bank manager or somebody, and something is not going forward yet, and it feels limiting in some way or another, you know. You may well feel a bit limited by it, like you want to express yourself in a way, you want to move forward with something, you want to develop something, and it's not happening right there at the beginning. And you are dealing with either a manager or somebody in the hierarchy of things, quite a strong person here, who is just not really playing ball. He's turned his back, he's not talking to you, or he is not giving what he needs to be giving and what he could be giving. So there's a little bit of a barrier there, I feel. And but luckily we're moving on quite quickly, and you got the Judgment card here, which is literally related to making the right judgment. It's also related to karma, so things falling into place because you've already sown your seeds in the past. So whatever is blocking you at the beginning of the month and you can't really get through to somebody, judgment steps in here, and you will then find that you are going to get through it. The energy is going to move forward very strongly, and because it's combined with the Ten of Chalices here. Ten of Cups, beautiful, beautiful card. Really celebrating life, celebrating home life, also celebrating love, and feeling very, very connected and very at home and very settled, and something coming to fruition in terms of your emotional investment, you know. So it could be related to a home environment, but it could be work environment in a general reading. But something is going to move on for you from this initial sense of being stuck here, not being listened to, or not being taken into consideration, and the frustrations that may bring. So and this may well be that information that's going to come in, either for the ears of the King of Pentacles to hear, and that he then actually can start communicating with you, or it is information that just generally will release that situation, and also the openings are coming. Judgment, karma, everything will fall into place, and you will then connect and totally feel things are coming together for you with regards to this thing that you want to communicate, I feel. You know, you want to get your point across. Maybe you want to develop something, and somebody's not going there. So it is going to come, you know, as we move through the month, and it's not necessarily week by week. I keep saying it because it's more the general energy of the month. And if you, for some people, this process that's going on for you may be sorted out like within the next, within the first week of April, or the first 2 weeks. And it's more the general energy, and then the rest of the month will benefit from it. But for others, it will be like week by week. This is what you're seeing roughly. But yes, so there is this release of whatever is blocking you, and the information will then come in. And you will then start to feel quite amazing in yourself, like the King of Wands, you know, you will start to feel totally in your element. You have total control of your energies, and life seems good. You have tamed all the demons in a way, and I can feel totally satisfied with what you have achieved, because by then you will have achieved a lot, and it just makes you feel very good. It's combined with the Four of Wands in reverse, so it is not a total celebration yet. There is still more to be achieved. I don't feel like you're right at the end of it yet. There is stages, I think, where you're going to go through, but you are coming from an extremely positive, stable perspective by the mid of the month, something like that, where you start to really feel in your element. And even though you have more dreams and more ways to go forward, I think you probably want to celebrate more than you are allowed to. It sort of tells me, like, again, you may have to hold back a little bit on the celebrations, and people around you may not like to see you in, you know, sometimes there's a little bit of jealousy or something, or a bit of envy going on, where people don't like to see other people being successful or making progress with something. And it's almost like you have to do it more quietly, that you can't celebrate with other people. But celebration is there, and it's just not as loud and as abundant as you may want to do. It is more quiet. Maybe it's more a quiet type of celebration, that in your heart of hearts you feel it and you feel really good about it, but you're not sharing it as much with the world, because for whatever reason, really. But there is a celebration there. It's just like a more quiet internal one. And then we move to the Four of Pentacles here. And Four of Pentacles is very stable, again, very stable energy, to do with the material environment you're in. And it just speaks to me. It just speaks of achieving something very stable, something that will help you for the longer term. You know, that is not going to be taken away 1, 2, 3, and it is to do with something material. It really feels like that. It feels like you are making a very strong foundation here. And it may have to do with home life, because of the Ten of Pentacles here, so the Ten of Chalices here. And creating a very stable foundation here, Sagittarius. So I don't know, I just sense like once this initial barriers out of the way, that it's just party time, really. And it just feels very good. It feels like something is going to be moved out of your way and you can progress with things. And but there is a sense like the celebration has to be done more quietly than you would normally do, maybe in some way or another. I'd be very interested to hear what that would be. But so and you are creating something from there which is very stable. Now that is also combined with the Ten of Wands. Now the Ten of Wands is a card where you are extremely busy here with a lot of different aspects, carrying a lot of weight in some ways or another, to move forward. The 10 being the last number in the tarot deck, and so it from there a new cycle will start again. and you are doing the last bits here to carry something forward, and to all your hard work, you know, is going to pay off in some way or another. Particularly with the Four of Pentacles next to it, I just feel like all your hard work is going to pay off in some way or another. And you may not see it immediately. It may be a week or two, it may be longer, but the foundations are there. It's very stable. And from there on, you can start to, initially you might have felt and continue to feel like it is hard work. It's a lot of investment here, a lot of energy it's taking, but it's going to create a really good foundation for you for the future in some way or another. So that is your overall energy, and it's really quite interesting, powerful, celebratory energy here. And your angel answers card is saying the situation will improve. So it certainly will. It looks like the cards are saying that very strongly, that the situation will improve. So there's this initial limitation, wanting to get through something, and I feel the situation will improve quite rapidly as you go through the month, you know. And then we also have the soul singing card, which is giving you faith. New light energies are coming in for the beginning of this new world. Have faith, as we will all begin to live from our heart centers. So faith for you. And again, I feel very strongly that this relates to the beginning of the month mainly, where you are having to deal with some sort of barrier, and it just, you know, just hang on in there, because the openings will start to come through during the month. Have that faith, and if you can't celebrate as abundantly as you would like to, as you normally, because of circumstances, maybe people don't want to hear it, maybe it's inappropriate because other people are not doing the breakthroughs that you are having, or whatever reason, keep faith that you can celebrate in your heart, and that you are working on something very solid here to move into the next month with. So very lovely, all good. So Sagittarius, if you wanted to have a private reading for your specific situation, do contact me via tarotforlifecoaching.com. Or alternatively, click on the link below, and I've got different options, but you can also listen to your moon sign in the readings, the monthly readings, and your rising, because it will all help to shine light on what's going on for you this month. Hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you a beautiful month of April, and I hope to see you very soon again. Thank you so much for watching. It's so much appreciated. Bye for now.